But yeah. And if you're still here listening to me and didn't like veer off into self-harm or to the 800 number, then yeah, hold on, baby, because I'm coming back for ya. But yeah, like, I mean, hold on, because it gets better. It feels worse, but it gets better. And it's like medicine. And that's where we're at now. Like, are we going to take our own medicine? Like, are we going to, like, sip down our bitterness and, like, nut up and shut up? As a, like, global collective? Hashtag multipass. But, because it's getting ridiculous. It really is getting ridiculous. Redonkulous, right? And, again, right now, you would think, like, man, what is this dude talking about? Like, he's just, it's just because I don't have anybody to debate. And as much as I can debate, it's, like, what I'm sourcing on my, like, descriptions within whatever videos I'm uploading, right? So, link it to it and, you know, hashtag Twitter files when it comes to it. Like, that's what grinds my gear at the point of it all. Like, when it comes to Twitter files, I get two shit less about, like, what backdoor, like, business they got going on. All I'm saying is, like, the rest of us know what's going on. We see it, and it's just, like, so messy, so embarrassing, and, like, for real, like, how do I explain my racist ass grandma to, like, my Indian lover? You know, like, and, like, cherry on top, like, it's a homosexual relationship, like, whew, like, embarrassing. Like, no going back, embarrassment on the books, on historical, like, unless you Control Alt Delete and glitch and antast that, like, app without saving, right? But the whole progression about economics and education, like, the whole intertwining of it all is just way off. Just like I'm about to miss my turn. I'm sorry, car, but and see, and that's the ego of what I mean in regards to sociology and how I approach sociology and just observation. Is the fact that, you know, yeah, I forgot to flip on my blinker and I almost missed my turn, but hey, like, sometimes we forget. And it kind of looked like I did cut off this mofo, because, like, I really had to take it in sharp, but all he had to do is, like, let go of the gas pedal, literally, and just coast past me and then go right back to a good, like, acceleration. And then that gets me into automotives, right? In regards to automotives, and when it comes down to, like, how people's education and how, like, an RPM gauge works, right? How your revolution per minute, and how, like, people, like, to be better with, like, emissions need to be better educated on, like, hey, bro, like, I'm sure just like me, we all like to, like, drive a car fast as hell. But here's the thing about it, like, the fancier the car and the hella more expensive car it is because its emissions are, like, way lower, because it's, like, way better at, like, utilizing, like, the way it utilizes the gas and the horsepower in it, right? Like, a V4 motor, like, that is, like, out for market or whatever, is built like the shit that you get at Ross. You know what I'm saying? So you ought to really learn how to, like, learn how your car breathes. That's how I say it. And it'll feel a lot better. Like, there's no reason why you need to, like, from one stoplight to the other. And that's why I enjoy living out in the country now. Like, I'm driving on a country road right now, like gravel road. There's one car in front of me, like, it's pitch dark out here, and, like, there's only one car coming, and, like, we're both driving hella slow, just cruising, enjoying the evening, you know? That's what I love about it. And that's what I love about, like, public transportation is, you know, better utilization of resources, because at this point, like, it's where I get to the whole point of, like, weren't you just talking about shit about Uber? Like, yeah, like, because they bring nothing to the table but an idea. But it's a great idea, especially into infrastructure. There's great ideas in regards to, like, how, if y'all remember those, like, little, like, cars that you put the little, like, conductor down, and you use those SIP cars. I mean, it really, like, I don't know, it could all be so simple, you know. You see what I'm saying? Like, it could really all be so damn simple. Like, even if, like, as primitive as that idea may be, but it would have been like bumper cars, you know, like we get at the zoo or the theme park and it guides us. Like, it could have really been all that simple. And all the metal, you know, in regards to those industries itself, like, would have been, like, so awesome. Like, did we really need like, to generate a chip shortage with all these high-tech fancy cars? Like, did we? And I'm not here to scold nobody. I'm just here to talk about, like, the way I perceive and interpret history. And if you fucks with me, you fucks with me. If you don't, you don't. But at this point in time, it's just like saying the quiet parts out loud. You got to, because if not, we're gonna go stagnant. And this is why you don't hear anything from the media in regards to where are we going? What do you think about 2020? So what do you think? What do you like? Mad sheet, you know, sheet. Again, I'm not trying to be a, because, you know, I am. I get it. I am. Once in a while, I do need HR to be like, yo, Ramiro, you up here, we gonna need you down here. And then Ramiro's gonna be like, alright, you know what? Fuck you, fuck all y'all. I get it. You fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna come down here now and continue on about my fucking business. You know? Like that lady says, you don't see whatever she says, like, you see a motherfucking boss over here. But yeah, Wall Street is not made for gambling like that, and it really is gambling, because it's just predictions. It's just quantitative guessing. And we need quantitative tightening for our quantitative guessing. Oh, riddle me that one, little freaking worm in Alice in Wonderland. But hey, I guess if you get it, you get it. It's really, it could all be so simple. But that's the thing about it. Like, we have to see, you know, in my previous, I guess, talk, I was talking about how, like, I like to see things, like, notice broken things. And but sorry, I was just driving by the cemetery, and I love going to the cemetery and just doing some thinking, and just, you know, just, people are like, that's creepy. I was like, no, for real. Like, I like to go chill there because it's like, it's dead. Like, the vibe is dead. And that's what I love about it. Like, the vibe is totally dead. And, like, it's quiet. It's like a respected place. I go there, chill, think, you know. go look at people's tombstones and then like see how some are taken care of and some aren't, and then I see how like all these plastic flowers just fly off into the distance, like, and stuck across in a field, and I'm just like, so much pollution. And then I think like how we commercialize like certain people's values and play on people's values, because that's where all those little like things, plastic waste